blocks that make it happen. That time there are about 4 good ones, and it leads to the touchdown run.
The Cowboys are going to punt the football. Going to try his luck here. Touchdown. They're just running it up.
When you play special teams in the NFL, it's all about hustle. The punt team showed none of it. That's why they gave up that punt return for a touchdown.
All set to punt here. And that will do it for the first half. That was exciting for one side and a complete embarrassment for the other. It's blowout city here as we've reached halftime. Larry coming up next to break down the mismatch.
Thanks, Jim, and welcome to the EA Sports Halftime Report. Let's get to it. The Cowboys have been sloppy, and that's why they're losing. The Giants are taking what's given to them, and today that's a whole bunch of gifts in the form of turnovers. So that will do it for us in the studio. We'll head back to the field now for the start of the second half.
The second half of this lopsided affair is underway. Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24. The Giants take the field here in the second half, looking to extend their lead in this one, partner.
Yeah, you know what you do? It's halftime is over. You come out here, you're not sure what the new game plan is going to be, but feel your way into the game. Don't take a chance early and turn the football over.
Beckham's brought down after picking up 11 on this play.
All right, coaches, don't get greedy. Be decisive over there on the sideline. Do what's best for your football team. Keep getting those first downs and letting that clock just keep running. You got a big lead here in the second half. Don't take any chances.
He's now averaging 6 yards a carry on the day.
Jennings trying to be patient, but there is nowhere to run that time, and he only gets a short gain.
The Giants have it at the 39. Handoff by Manning. Lawrence is there that time for the tackle.
Jennings never able to build up that power that he has as a running back when there's nowhere to go. Hey, there's nowhere to go. That's a short game.
The Giants will take the snap from the 40. Down the field. He's in the clear. And in for the touchdown. Phil, we talked at halftime about how this game could tighten up, but instead they just continue to dominate.
Yeah, Jim, and listen, want to give the offense credit for how they're playing out there and adding to the lead, but wow, on the defense.
The Cowboys setting up for the kickoff. Tackles made right around the 25-yard line. The Giants head back onto the field with their offense. We're going to see if they can keep the scoring onslaught going as we've seen touchdowns on consecutive possessions here, Phil.
Jim, these teams are so hot. And when you're hot like this on the offensive side,
no one's going to get him now. The 20, the 10. He's in for the touchdown, but there is a flag down.
Holding offense.
The defense accepts the penalty. First down at the 15. Launches it down the field, going for the deep. A foot race to the end zone. The 20, the 10. Nobody was going to catch him there. Touchdown. And again, another score on that drive, and we see a receiver closing in on the single game mark for touchdowns.
It's just no record that's safe. It's unbelievable. It seems like about every other week you and I are talking about another record that could be broken, and there's a chance here today. The way they're throwing the football, the way he is getting open, there's a chance he...
They're set to punt it away now. He wants to return this one. White's there to take him down. That return's good for about 9. The Giants obviously came up with a great message in the locker room at halftime, partner, as they have opened up the lead here in the third.
I love what they've done, Jim. They went in at halftime, and they came up with some new formations. And those new formations have caught the defense by surprise.
Second down and 13. The Giants now move the chains. The Giants have created chances for themselves in the passing attack today. Manning's had a huge performance in this one.
When you talk about creating opportunities, that's where you have to give credit to the coaching staff. They have helped the players. The play designs have been good, and the players are taking advantage of it. Quarterback likes what he sees out there outside. He's changing the play with the wide receiver.
Has the grab. In stride, and he's home for the touchdown. And again, with a touchdown on that drive, we're seeing a receiver in the midst of a special game.
Oh, my gosh. How about that? He just tied the receiving touchdown record in the NFL for one game. Man, that's a mouthful to say, and it's a lot of hard work, but he's gotten it done.
They're in punting formation. He's going to try and return this punt. He's tackled right at the 36. And a run back of about 13. The Giants went into the locker room at halftime with the big lead. They did not come out in the second half and change their demeanor at all. The intensity is still there, Phil.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome. Usually you go in at halftime, you lose some of that momentum, you lose that emotion, but they did not. They have come out here and they continue to play hard. When you see this cover 2 defense as a quarterback, you got to know where to throw the football. That time he did not make a good decision. You got to throw it sometimes deep down the middle. The safeties are not there. They're outside. He did not take advantage of that coverage that time.
He's averaging 5 yards per carry on the day.
Jennings is a dangerous runner when you give him room to run, but there is no room this time. What a job by the defense. They bottle him up for a short gain.
Easy catch there. No one near him. The fourth quarter about to begin, and this game is well in hand.
It sure is. It's been just a total dominant performance, a blowout, whatever you want to say. And I give the team a lot of credit. They played well. They had a tremendous game plan. On the other side, it's only one game. Go back, start all over again, and this time next week, you could be the team that's on top.
The line of scrimmage, the 43-yard line. And Jennings lined up now as the running back behind the quarterback. They run the counter play. And Jennings is brought down. But the play picked up 8.
When you're going against a really athletic defense, There's nothing like reverses and the counter run game because they see it, they go, and you counter it, and that's why it works to perfection.
Here's the handoff.
Good job by the offense here with a good lead in the second half, picking up that first down, and that's what you want to do. Take your time, look at the play clock, take it down as low as you can, and keep picking up those first downs.
First down at the 28. Reaches out and snatches it. Another catch, and this brings him even closer to the single-game receiving yards mark.
20 more yards, that's all he needs. And I think there's lots of ways they can figure out how to get those 20 yards. What a day to watch. It's been fun. The receivers in the NFL now, they are unbelievable.
And in the end zone, he can now celebrate history. So with that score right there, Phil, we've got a new record holder for receiving touchdowns in a single game.
And this receiver, hey, look, he deserves the record for most touchdown receptions in a game because he has so much talent and he works very hard at what he does.
And so now they'll bring out Jones to punt.
Let's go, guys.
He's got a chance to return this one. Brought down at the 20. That return's good for about 8. The Cowboys defense, let's see where they are mentally here, Phil, after allowing a touchdown.
Well, they got to have some motivation after that last drive. It was so poor. It's about discipline. We didn't see it from their defense. So this time, go out there and just do your job.
And he hauls it in. That's his 9th catch of the day. And now looking at the numbers, just incredible stuff.
Well, it's a record, like you said. How can you get this many receiving yards in one day? It's the best in the history of the NFL, and it's just an outstanding job. He is a talented receiver, and he took advantage of every single opportunity that came his way today.
An extra tight end on the field for this one. First down at the 37. Catch made. Going to take it the distance. Taking it all the way home for the touchdown. Phil, this quarterback is in the midst of a special, historic game.
Well, Jim, we've just seen him tie the record for the most touchdown passes in a game. Now, the way they're going, he is really playing. It's incredible. That's the only thing you could say. They're moving the football well. This record absolutely.
The Cowboys are ready to kick it away. And unable to pull off the onside kick, the hands team comes away with the football. The Giants preparing to get things going again on offense. They took it all the way on their previous possession, mostly getting it done through the air.
Yeah, they got the leader, don't they? That quarterback, he takes control of the situation when he goes out on the field. And I know that defense, they had great respect for him. Now they fear him. That's a tough spot to be in on the defensive side.
And now we get a look once again at the stats, and just what a day this quarterback's had, Phil.
A single game record for passing yards in this league. That is unbelievable. There's so many people to praise for a situation like this. The coaches, they designed it, the pass catchers, the blockers, but the quarterback, he has been pinpoint, and he deserves this record.
Manning's got 2 tight ends on the field for this snap. Jennings left side. Jennings brought down after picking up 6 on this play. This is 3rd down. Set up screen. He's brought down. That's going to bring up 4th down. They're going to go for it here on 4th and 7. Eli Manning.